Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. We've been doing these individual snake feature vlogs, and I wanted to give an update on the progress that Temujin here is making in his recovery. This is our sunset male ball python. Here, turn so I can see his head. And hold on. Had a little surgery on the bottom of his right jaw. You can still see the stitches there. And you can hear a baby in the background. So Temujin had a little abscess on the bottom of his jaw that was just not responding to being lanced and drained, antibiotics. I mean, it would respond, but it was never fully resolving. So we finally did the full surgery on the advice of the vet, and he seems to be recovering extremely well. So an abscess is often, but not always, formed when either like a foreign body of some sort gets inside their skin, or sometimes just a wound, like, you know, if a mouse claw or something catches them just wrong. And in order to kind of seal off any infection from potentially spreading to the rest of the body and being dangerous, their bodies know to just kind of form this hard wall around the foreign body or the wound. It's not vascularized. There's no veins or anything running through it. So it would be almost impossible for bacteria or infection to get through that and hurt the rest of his body. So that's why they form, but, you know, having modern antibiotics, we would rather just not have the abscess and treat the infection and have them fully cured rather than carrying a big lump around. So that's what we did. And I'm pleased to note, after many weeks of post-recovery, there's been no sign of relapse or issues recovering from the surgery or anything like that. He is back to his curious, friendly self. He's back to eating. We were a little concerned because, you know, there's not much flesh under there on the bottom side of a ball python's jaw. Not very thick muscle, not very much fat, not even very much skin, other than, you know, a little farther back where it starts to get really stretchy and stuff. But right there on the bottom of the jawbone, there was just not a lot of tissue there, and some had to be removed to fully remove the abscess. So the vet afterwards had to take, and I'm going to see if I can show you this, had to take skin from underneath his mouth and pull it to kind of reattach and be able to stitch it together so there wasn't just an open wound. And so it was pulling down on his lip a little bit just because of the tension. But that has fully gone away, as the vet told me to expect. He said the skin it's very elastic. It will stretch and become more natural. So there's almost none of that left. His mouth can fully close. It looks perfect. I know it doesn't look perfect yet. I guess I shouldn't have said that because there's still stitches in it. But the recovery seems to be perfect. I'm really happy with it. He did great. He's a beautiful snake, and he's really friendly, and would have been sad to have something happen to him. So I'm grateful for veterinarians, that's for darn sure. But yeah, so I just wanted to do this quick update, talk about the abscess and the surgery and how he's doing, and let you all know that he seems to have made a full recovery. These stitches will probably just fall out on their own here in another little while. If not, we'll just go have them snipped out. As you can see, this snake really likes to come out. He likes to cruise. And yeah, so I hope that can maybe put anyone else's mind at ease. If you ever have a snake that this happens to, the vets, at least a good exotics vet, they know what they're doing. Follow their advice. This is maybe just a reminder that we should always have a vet kind of fund on hand if you keep live animals, so that, you know, something like this comes up. I can't remember exactly how expensive it was, but, you know, it's a surgery. The snake was put under. it's not cheap. So have a fund on hand, so if something like this does come up with your pet, you're ready for it, and you don't have to, you know, be on a credit card or something. But yeah, very, very pleased with the results. Our vet is great. We really, really appreciate him. Anyone who's in the Anchorage area, it's Dr. Nicholson at College Village Animal Clinic. Highly, highly recommend having your animals seen there for exotics. Although, I mean, we take our dogs to him as well. But yeah, so that is the update. Temujin is making a full recovery. He's back on food. His body weight is good. So heading into the winter, we expect him to be able to breed still. Everything should be good. We'll take it easy on him here at first, of course. You know, it's been, can't remember how long it's been exactly, 5 or 6 weeks already, I think. But we'll give him a little longer, but before we really start putting him through his paces. But coming back on food, making sure his body weight is good was very exciting. So that is all, guys. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we are the Reptile Barn.